This group here is the weanlings that we looked at last summer behind the barn that I saved, and they're a year old now, most of them. All they get is a 16 Sweet Pro and grass. That's all they need. They're no sicknesses ever in here. They don't live on it. They're eating over here by it now. We're by it, but certain times of the day you'll see them on it. You'll see them when they get up in the mornings. They'll come over here and get some, and then in the afternoons they'll get some. But as far as this tub's been out here a month. We talked about my cost and just about going with the tub, a Sweet Pro 16 and grass. It's cut it down to 8 to 10 cents a day versus a pound of $9 feed, 18 cents a day plus the tub, and no difference in condition. So when you cut your costs down, plus 50%, they're not gaining too much. They're not getting too conditioned where they won't breed in June, but they're maintaining. They use everything that they eat. I mean, it breaks down in their system and uses. That way they're not, this blade of grass will do a whole lot more for them now than it would before I used the tub. I mean, they've had that bale of hay over there for 5 months. They'd rather eat grass and not have to eat as much hay. Cut the hay consumption down.
Yeah, normally how long would that bale of hay last you?
With the waste that they, because they eat it down probably to 2/3 of it, and then they stand on the rest of it. I think it'll last me 3 weeks to a month. You see them content more. A hungry goat ain't gonna leave you alone. It's gonna beller every time it sees you. But these goats will go around here and eat and go lay down. Most of these kids are December, January kids, and one thing I can base my deal on is last year I lost probably 25% of my kid crop. Unhealthy kids, not milking. This year I didn't bottle feed a single baby. Didn't bottle feed and lost one, and that was just a fluke deal. It's gonna happen. Pregnancy backing up, you come out backwards and had a lot of fluid, and I didn't get there in time to clean him off. And nothing, he was healthy, he was big enough. And as far as my baby size, it was out of this world. I had, I got big enough nannies to have whatever, but I was averaging last year probably 7-8 pounds. This year I was averaging 10. I had a 14-pound nanny kid, well, she's somewhere, and but her mother's big enough to have it, and I'm talking hit the ground gaining 2 pounds a week.
Wow.
I mean,
the nannies, they were exposed. They were fed the Sweet Pro tubs.
They were fed from as soon as I put the billy in there, probably a month before I put my billy in there, because I wanted the older nannies to cycle. I had a couple of nannies that didn't breed last year, and I, give them one more shot. Threw the tub in there, they cycled and bred. No problem. The quality, not the quantity, but the quality of babies. Now, I didn't know how to put a finger on it, whether, I had not the numbers, but I had better. I had a whole lot better. I mean, I had probably, it's hard. Last year I could pick out the best one because there was a lot of difference. This year, it wasn't very much difference. And I didn't do anything different.
Same genetics.
Same billy, same nannies, same grass, same hay, same feed. But it's just I had that tub out there. Didn't have one case of coccidiosis. The worms are there. It's just because they're going to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't have one case of coccidiosis from the babies, and the worm problem, is down. I'd probably say 80% down.
Reduced your worm problem 80%.
This little weather, he was somewhere. He's right here. He wasn't raised by me. Same billy, same genetics. The mother didn't get minerals. No mineral program whatsoever, and he'd come here like that. I mean, he's just droopy hair, kind of shaggy, and then the one beside him here is one that I raised, and they're about the same age here, so you can tell the muscle. This baby here, 14 pounds when she was born, and she's a crossbred baby, but her mother is one that could never get bred. I thought she was too old and wasn't cycling. Put her on the tubs and she bred. And she replaced herself right there. And you can tell the difference between that one walking here and the one behind it. That one here's probably about, little doe kid, probably about 3 weeks older than the big one. This one here, she had 2, I say, not very good babies last year. I mean, they probably weighed, I'd say, 5-6 pounds apiece, and ended up losing one. This year she had a baby that weighed 12 pounds, and he's one of my best ones over there. This is the one that had the big heavy nanny kid over there that weighed 14 pounds that I never could get bred. It took me 3 breeding seasons to get her bred. And when she had one, and you can't even really tell, she's, I mean, I'm guessing she's 6, a long 6. She's long tooth.